Hey everyone, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions and Pan Transport. Hey, we've been getting some great comments and questions on YouTube. Seems to be big on YouTube with them. I love it, love answering them. We had one just recently. I think it was much more of a newer truck driver question, or maybe it was an owner operator calling in to maybe have some questions there, but I have a feeling it was from a new person, and the questions they asked was two of them. Do they have to follow a specific route? And what about fueling? Can they fuel everywhere? So that's definitely a newer person's question, because if you've been in this business long enough, you know the answer to it. But they send you something when you get a route. They get a route suggestion. Not sure why they call it suggestion, because if you get off the route, it's not a suggestion anymore. They'll call you up and ask you, where are you going, Daniel Boone? I had that happen one time, not with Pam, but I was just varied off a little bit, and they wanted to know where I was going, because their profits, and a lot of these trucking companies' profits are razor thin. They want you to follow that route. So, they call it a route suggestion. With Pam, I believe they charge you, and I know they charge you, but if you get off route, they'll charge you a certain cents, and I'd hate to say what it is. I don't know what it is, but they'll charge you for how much you're out of route. Route suggestion, not so much. They want you to follow it. Secondly, can you fuel up anywhere you go? That's another basically no, because they give you fuel suggestions, and they say this is where you should stop, because that's where they're getting the cheapest fuel. If you go too many times outside that, that's when you're going to get the call. Hey, what's going on? Why aren't you fueling up here at this place? And they want you to give them a call, and most of the time, if you give them a call, a lot of times, if you give them a call and you want to change fuel for some odd reason, maybe it's closed, like in Ann Arbor recently, they had a power outage. They'll get you another one real quick, and it pops up and they give it to you. So on both those questions, basically, no, you can't do whatever you want to do. If you're a company driver, they give you a route suggestion, not a suggestion, follow it. And the fuel stop too. They weekly, they'll give you a fuel stop compliance, 100%, 75, whatever it is, they'll tell you. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions and Pam Transport, with the positive path to successful trucking. And I'm out.